Hi, I'm Dan. I'm a Chief Growth Officer, and I was using Sprout Social, switched over to AgoraPulse. For more reviews like this, check below. So when you're in social media and you're promoting and you're doing marketing for an organization, for a company, uh, Sprout Social and AgoraPulse both do a fantastic job scheduling social media posts. So social media is a huge part of what we're doing today, and we want to make sure that anytime that we have a brand that we're promoting, that we're on that brand constantly in terms of that we're on social media constantly promoting that brand, because social media is just a great channel for marketing. And so both of these platforms do a great job of allowing you to set something, schedule something, and then kind of forget about it really, so that you have more time to focus on other things. Agora Pulse is really best for an overall social media scheduler, but it allows you to do so much more than that because it has a lot of different integrations. It has feeds, it has queues, it has all these great different things that allow you to do a little bit more, kind of for the basic price or basic level as any of the other ones. But then it also has different inboxes, and it's just a great overall product because of primarily how user friendly it is, and how it helps you. You really don't have to figure out how to do something or where something is located. It's all kind of intuitive, which is really why I love Agora Pulse. Oh, and on top of that, the customer service. I had an issue with something really early on, and I needed help with something because it was very specific to the industry. And I said, "Hey, how can I do this? What should I do?" And instantly I got feedback, and and they mentioned me within their hour long demo, which they do every week or every other week. And they said, "Hey, we had this problem. Maybe other people in other communities or other countries might have the same kind of problem. This is how we fixed it for Dan. Hopefully, it'll work for you too." Sprout Social is a great overall tool for social media scheduling, and it has that brand recognition. So Sprout Social is really big in social media scheduling and marketing, and they're kind of the forerunners, the first out of the gate to kind of do it. And they do a good job for enterprises. They do a good job, kind of overall. But they're kind of also lacking in certain spots because I think, in my opinion, they're so big. They're one of the biggest players in the industry, the social media scheduling industry, if not the biggest. So they're very credible. They do a good job of, getting to some of the needs of the customer. But when it comes to customization, they kind of fall short. So they do a lot of good, and they, there's a lot of issues too in terms of how we can help customers who need certain things. The bonus for working with a social media scheduler, whether it's Sprout Social or Agora Pulse, or other ones in the industry, is that they all primarily, and I've tried a lot of them, they all primarily are very easy for onboarding, and that's true with both of these as well. The onboarding process was very easy, very straightforward. Could be done in probably less than an hour with all the different integrations, with all the different logins and places that you have to go. Once all that is complete, it's pretty much smooth sailing for both platforms. So when I'm looking for a platform for a social media scheduler that's going to essentially schedule social media, I'm looking for one of the top things I'm looking for is a queue. I want to make sure that when I upload all the different posts for hopefully the month, I like to plan my calendar for a month. If I can upload all of those posts and get them to go out on certain days at certain times, that's a huge plus. Having that queue to make sure that things go out at a certain day or a certain time, other than just me scheduling every single post and saying I want this one to go out at 7:29, I want this one to go out at 6:15, I want this one to go out at 12:01. Right, I can do all that customization, but there are certain ones that I want to go out every Monday at 8 a.m. Right. And so having that queue where I can just put them in there as needed, or if I'm browsing social media and I see something and I say, oh, wow, this would be perfect for that Monday at 8 a.m. kind of post that I have, usually like a motivational Monday kind of post. This would be perfect for that. I just slide it right in there. I don't have to worry about customizing it or making sure that it's going to hit this time and not week 3, but I want it at week 2. I just want it in there. Having that cue is very essential for me and very important.